There's a reason that Microsoft Copilot is called Copilot. Really, its purpose is to be there to assist you ultimately. You know, you drive what the outcome, you're the one in charge of what you're looking to achieve, and it's there to help you do that. But it can only do that effectively if you ask it the right questions and you give it enough context and it's able to understand what you're trying to achieve. Writing really short prompts doesn't always work, but you don't want to write something too lengthy that you're actually really steering it. So ultimately, let's take an example where we're trying to create a sales proposal. We've engaged with two very different organizations. Maybe one of those organizations is a startup surf shop. The other one is a 200-300-year-old legal company or professional services organization. Now, typically, those two organizations probably have really different kind of tones to their organization. So when I create a proposal or ask Copilot to create me that sales proposal, it will go somewhere in the middle. But actually, for me to really get their buy-in and get their engagement, I probably need to deliver that sales proposal in the right tone of voice for the right organization. So keywords when I ask it, create me a sales proposal, keep it formal. Maybe that is more aligned to our legal services, our professional services, or maybe I say, create a really rich, engaging, creative sales proposal. That may be more aligned to the surf shop. So you can understand that there's some idea of making it appropriate for the right organization. However, we also need to think about appropriateness versus factual inaccuracy. So what we're actually saying is that when I was creating that sales proposal and I asked Copilot to get me the cost price for Office 365 so that I can put that into my proposal, where's it going to get that price from? Maybe it's going to go and look it up in the wrong data sheet, an old piece of document, whatever. I need to be really clear on where I want it to get that cost from. Look at the latest price list from this area, okay? Be really specific. All of these things come down to being accurate. We could run the risk of ultimately ending up with, if I asked it to get me a cost price, how does it know to get me the cost price? Would it accidentally read the wrong document and get me a sale price? Would it look at the total price? Would it look at the project engineering effort price? That is where we need to be spot on and accurate. So all of this comes down to a training element where we need to get our, as we prepare for Copilot, we get our data in the right place. We also need to consider training for our staff. How are we going to allow them to get the most out of Copilot? How do we educate them about the art of prompting? How do we make sure that when they're asking questions, they're asked the right questions and they get it factually correct? All of this we're going to cover in our seminar in Southampton and our webinars in March. So I encourage you to sign up, take a look at those things. And again, there's always blogs and articles around this on our website, so please go and take a look.